Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Young Sage here with something a little different. What's this called again? I knew it was Paw Patrol game, but I wanted to give you the exact title. Paw Patrol on a Roll. This is literally not shovelware.
To activate the mission computer, press the X button.
Thank you for interrupting me, Ryder. I appreciate that, sir. Anyway, this is not just an everyday old kiddie game. It's actually a pretty damn good platformer. And that's all it is. Here's something weird. There is no platinum trophy in this.
Let's activate the mission computer. Press the X button.
Can I make an intro, please? I hate when people talk over me because I'm always outspoken. Anyway,
Pups, we've got a new mission. Save an eagle. Save the bunny. Save the dog.
I'm not gonna go back through these ones
Save an eagle.
because I've done everything I needed.
Use Paw Patrol to the lookout.
Now, if you ever seen the show, this works pretty much like the show. Except there's no driving. At least I haven't seen any driving yet. Maybe it's coming later. Also, the pups do not talk. Ryder's the only one who has speech. It's creepy. They don't speak.
Jake was out hiking when he saw an eagle with a hurt wing on top of the mountain. Paw Patrol, that eagle needs our help.
Sorry about the creaking. I can't do anything. This mic likes to creak.
Splint that will help the eagle. She needs to give it to Marshall on the train. Then Marshall will climb up the mountain and help the eagle using his paramedic pup X-ray. Rubble can use his digger to clear the way. And Rocky can use his recycling truck to make a new bridge to help Marshall climb the mountain. All right. Paw Patrol, let's rescue the eagle.
This part's like half-assed almost. So you know how good the show does it? It's almost like not dramatic in here at all.
Help the eagle that's hurt. Sky needs to take the special flying splint to Marshall on the train so he can patch up the eagle. I'm detecting a golden
There's a little
paw print
doink
somewhere
if
nearby.
you hit a wall. You collect all the pup treats in these golden paw prints.
Collect all of the golden paw prints that you find.
It's a collect-a-thon. Say Banjo-Kazooie without all the moves. All you do is move, double jump, and push the button when they ask you to. I'll just have to go back. This game does not have a platinum trophy, and it really puzzles me as to why. I guess because they don't want people getting easy platinums.
Pup treat awards when we get back to the lookout. Which pup ability should you use?
Now, because I've used Sky before in a previous mission, he's not going to explain anything. I know the real retro view thing has been on hold, but I have to do it again.
The rocks are blocking the path. We can't leave them like this. Yelp for help to get Rubble to move them. Choose which...
This is currently on sale, and that's why I picked it up, because I'm a fan of the show.
All right, now we can keep moving.
So I thought, you know, why not? Because I was looking at it at Walmart, and I'm like, why don't I?
Find and collect all the pup treats that you can.
And they're right, this is a bit of a hidden gem, but it's not worth the 50 bucks they asked.
Here anymore.
Hey, abandoned place is something I love.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick.
This is one of the main gimmicks in the game. It's not that hard to fail it,
Go
though.
quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes. There's a golden paw print. Great job. We're almost there. You got the golden paw print.
We have to go backwards.
See if you can find them all.
If you don't grab all these, you're not going to get a platinum. You're not going to get the platinum pup treat that means
Let's
you got all
keep
200.
moving. Marshall is on the train up ahead. Help Sky give him the special flying splint so he can help pick the pup ability. Keep collecting pups. Awesome.
And by the way, I have no control over that. She does it on her own. You know, if this were more ambitious, I would probably be impressed. But
Pick
it's
the
like,
pup ability
oh, here we
that
go.
helps
This is
Sky.
an annoying part.
Gotta fly.
It's with the most boring flying mission, like mini game in any game. I'm not even kidding you.
Great job.
The My Little Pony mobile game has a better 2D flying game. And if I'm comparing this to a mobile game, that's not great. When this is a $50 game, you have to pay $50 to get into
A
normal.
golden paw print. You got it. Collect all of the golden paw prints that you find.
If you're curious, though, it's $20 on PS
Collect all
Store
the
right
pup
now.
treats in a mission to earn special pup treat awards.
We're just ignoring you for right now, Ryder, because you say the same thing every freaking 2 seconds. There's no way to turn them off.
You did it.
That was not as terrible as the first one. The first one felt like it dragged on. Oh, that's interesting. When you're falling, you cannot initiate a double jump. Look, 1 plus, 2 plus, it didn't do anything.
Collect
It only
all the
works
pup
if you do
treats
it
find
rapidly.
To earn pup treat awards when we get back to the lookout. Now that Marshall has the special flying splint, help him take it to the eagle so it can soar again.
Now this version of Marshall's gonna have different abilities than his normal
Medic
abilities.
Marshall.
This is his medic outfit.
We're halfway there.
Is that the wrong way to do halfway?
There's
by
a
the way,
golden paw print nearby.
I don't want to talk over him. There's 2 missions in each scenario. There were 2 on the
Found a
farm that I
golden
did,
paw print. See if you can find them all.
and now this is the second one in the train area. I was actually thinking this might be an open world game, but I'm like, nah, that's too ambitious for a kid's game.
Keep collecting pup treats whenever you find them. See the broken bridge? Marshall can bandage the scrap materials together to make a bridge. To help Medic Marshall use his bandages to repair the bridge, press the square button.
Now the square button ability is always done automatically. The circle one you have to do a mini game. That was automatic. I didn't do
Patch things
anything.
up. Now let's get Sky's special flying splint to the eagle.
Why is eagle capitalized? That's something that triggers me when people capitalize random words.
To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
I was gonna say something about those gimmicks, but
You got the pup treats. Great job. We're almost there. The eagle is on the mountain. Help Marshall keep moving up the mountain to rescue the eagle.
it's just a 2.5D platformer.
There's a golden paw print close by.
Actually, it's not 2.5D because you don't come into the foreground.
You got the golden paw print.
We got all 5. So, all we get is a picture.
Choose the pup ability that will help you to...
We just get a picture that it's like a funny picture that has to do with the mission.
Great job!
I'm curious, can we cross this bridge? Yeah, we can. I mean, I guess you'd have to go back if you missed
The
the
gate
pup
ahead
trees.
is locked, but Marshall can use his paramedic pup X-ray to scan the rocks and bushes to find the key. Help Marshall use his paramedic pup X-ray to look for the key by pressing the circle button. Way to go!
Now I'm actually gonna get control
Move
of
the
this.
paramedic pup X-ray over bushes and rocks to find the key. Use the left stick to move the scanner.
Don't want to
When
do
you
that
find
until
the
I check
key,
everything,
Press the X button.
because then I won't be able to get any of the goodies in there.
You help Marshall to find the key. Now let's keep moving to find the eagle. Find all the pup treats that you can.
Probably just like low expectations. You know, like people are gonna suck at this game or something. It's not like every kid's game. Extremely low expectations of the player. It's like, yeah, you suck and we know it. There aren't many of these games anymore. Remember on PS2 there was a Nickelodeon game for like everything, and there was a Strawberry Shortcake game. There was, God, every
Find
major
and collect
cartoon
all
had a
the pup-
game.
Pick the pup ability.
This is the only one. And it's kind of sad that more cartoons don't get a video game.
Perfect.
'Cause, I mean, this is okay. Honestly, it takes me back to when I was a kid and I played these crappy games.
We need to make a longer bridge to get across. We need Rocky to recycle those scraps. Pick the pup.
And by the way, when you push triangle, it's an assist.
All right, now we can keep moving.
You don't just walk up that. He's just gonna do an idiot thing. I mean, he is Marshall. He's kind of idiot. He's kind of an idiot. Everybody knows Marshall is not very smart. That's gonna be the end of this mission, because that's the last pup treat, and it's always at the very end.
You collected all of the... You found the eagle. Now Marshall can use his paramedic pup X-ray to find out what's wrong. Which pup ability? That's great! When you find an injury, press the X button. Awesome!
Apparently, it's okay to fly again.
All right! Marshall put the splint on the eagle. It's so happy to be flying again. Great job, Paw Patrol.
This is your rating based on how many pup treats you got.
You collected all the pup treats and earned a platinum pup treat.
We got all of them as we're completionists. And we're pro gamers, so this game's too
all
easy
of the
for us.
golden paw prints.
I must say though, the golden paw prints were easy in this mission. And the one I did before, they were like out of the way. Although, Ryder tells you when there's one nearby. You know what? Yeah, we'll do another one.
And unlocked a picture.
Show you guys a different environment. There is more than 10 minutes. There are
Pops,
more than 10
we've got a
missions.
new mission. Save a whale. Paw Patrol, to the lookout.
You know, it's kind of awkward because Chase doesn't say, Paw Patrol waiting for action, Ryder, sir.
Paw Patrol, there's a beached whale in the bay. Captain Turbot has a super strong whale rope to save the whale, but it fell in the water. We have to get it back to him. Marshall needs to get to the whale and use his water cannons to keep the whale wet. Zuma can dive deep under the water to get the super strong whale rope and bring it to Captain Turbot. Chase can use his siren to keep the birds away. All right, Paw Patrol, let's save a beached whale.
This is a pretty simple mission. At least it seems real simple, because there's not many bugs to be used. There's only 3.
Marshall. Zuma. Chase.
Loading for this game is a little bit longer than I'd like.
Marshall.
It ain't bad, though. It's not GTA bad.
Help Marshall get to the beached whale so he can use his water cannons to keep the whale wet.
And you're going to be able to see Marshall's normal loadout of abilities. Yeah, the shipyards. It's actually a bit more of an interesting area than I thought it would, than the rest have been. The farm's kind of boring. The mountains are cool. They look nice, but that's about it.
Choose the pup ability that will help you.
By the way, it's square ability, so I have no control. No matter what I do, I legitimately have no freaking control. Bit of a missed opportunity there.
Way to go! Collect all the pup treats you find to earn pup treat awards when we get back to the lookout. To pull the rope to the left, move the left stick. Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
Kind of surprised me.
Golden, great job. We're almost there. You found a golden paw print.
It doesn't surprise me that Chase and Marshall are used. I mean, that Marshall and Sky are used the most because they're the 2 most popular pups. I mean, that's not.
To the beach
they're not
whales,
crazy.
You can help Marshall keep it wet with his water cannons. Find all the pup treats that you can.
It's very low
There's a golden
expectations
paw
there.
print close by.
You know I'm a pro gamer. That could be easily
A
missed.
golden paw print. You got it.
See what I'm saying?
See if
Sometimes
you
they
can
do put
find
it
them
out of the
all.
way.
Pick the pup ability that you.
You know what? Next time he asks us that, I'm gonna do the wrong one and see what happens. Sometimes there's a funny reaction if you do the wrong thing in a kid's game.
Great job. Find and collect all the pup treats that you can. The birds are blocking the path.
Okay,
We
we're
need
gonna see
Chase
what
to
happens if
move
we do the
them
wrong
off
thing.
road. Which pup ability should you use? Remember to pick the pup
Nope.
ability.
It's
That
just
won't
X
work.
out
Try
all of them.
something else.
I was wondering maybe like if you would try something and like you'd be like, yeah, this ain't working.
All right, now we can keep moving.
He didn't tell us about this one.
You got the golden paw
I could
print.
expect many children missing
Collect
that
all
one.
of the golden paw prints that you find.
This game does hold your hand a little too much. Also, I need a double jump there. I did not
You
need that.
got the pup treats.
I'm surprised I got both there.
Choose which pup ability.
I really wish I had control over this, but it's kind of awkward that I don't.
You did it. collecting pup. We found the whale. Now Marshall can use his water cannons to keep
This
the
part's
whale
interactive.
up. Pick the pup possum. Aim the water train by moving the left stick. Almost there. Keep going. That's it. Now that Marshall is keeping the whale wet, it's Zuma's turn. Help him dive into the bay to get the super strong whale rope and give it to Captain Turbot.
Even though dogs do swim, Zuma's the only one here that'll swim.
Zuma! We're about halfway to the end.
Like a boss.
See the diving sign? Zuma can dive into the water here and get the rope to pull the bridge down. Help Zuma dive into the water by pressing the square button.
These are actually new abilities. I have never used Zuma before. Which, I mean, when you've seen one square ability, you've pretty much seen them all.
To lower the bridge. Now, keep going.
She puts the button and waits for it to happen.
Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treat. You found a golden paw print. See if you can find them all. We need to find the super strong whale rope and take it back to Captain Turbot so we can help save that whale.
Captain Turbot is a important minor character, by the way, if you guys are curious. He appears in a lot of episodes. And yes, there is a wiki for Paw Patrol.
Find all the pup treats that you can.
A lot of kids shows have cult followings by adults. So yeah, lore has been established.
Go quickly. You have to get through the path before it closes.
I'm not the only weirdo here.
Great job. We're almost there. Choose the pup ability. Perfect.
I don't think he ever says that in the show.
Find and collect all the pup treats that you can. When you see the swimming sign, it means that Zuma can swim through the water. Help Zuma swim through the water by pressing the circle button. Ready?
I'm assuming it's gonna be a lot.
Get wet. Help Zuma to swim.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot like Sky's Flight.
To move Zuma up and down through the water, use the left stick.
Nope, he goes forward by himself.
Watch out for fish and seaweed. Bumping into them will slow Zuma down. Ride the water currents. That's great.
It's exactly the same, except you only. Well, no, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Oops. Well, thank God they let us grab that because I was way out of line.
Collect all the pup treats in a mission to earn special pup treat awards.
Thank God they're very generous for the hitbox on the collectibles. You can pretty much play this game with one hand at some points.
You did it! You collected all of the pup treats on this rescue mission. All right, you helped Zuma zoom through the water.
It was quite slow, actually, so it's not very much zooming. And Captain Turbot has no voice lines either.
We helped Captain Turbot to rescue the beach whale. The whale is so happy. Way to go, Paw Patrol. For collecting so many pup treats, you earned a platinum pup treat. You got all of the golden paw prints and unlocked the picture for this rescue mission. You can see the picture.
Guys, it's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed. Leave me a like, subscribe, click the bell.
We've got a new mission. Save the sea turtles. Use the left stick to move between missions.
I'll see you guys
and press
later.
the X button to play.